Hacemos viaje a Espana. I'm Dave, and you're watching Barber Dave Shaves and Such. Bienvenidos, and welcome to another shave at Barber Dave Shaves and Such. We are going to, this is going to be an all Spanish shave today. All Spanish products, and those of you in the shaving know can figure this one out right out of the gate, I'm sure. And yes, we are using a shave stick because they're fun to use. And they are very economical, and they provide a great lather, and it's absolutely one of the greatest things in the world to travel with. We'll go over all the different stuff after the shave today. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. Today is my Sunday. Go back to the shop tomorrow for a week, or actually 2 weeks, week and a half, and then the TSC convention in Las Vegas. By the way, just in case you might be thinking, if you enjoy the content on this channel and you'd like to know more about shaving, razors, gentlemanly pursuits, cigars, booze, food, you name it, why don't you come and join us at The Shaving Cadre? That's www.theshavingcadre.com. And if you like live talk show type shows, join us at Drinks and Dave's every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. And tonight, why do men? ? Tune in to find out. So as you can see, with very little effort, you can create a wonderful lather with a shave stick. Nice and slick. We are doing a straight razor shave today, so it'll be a little bit thinner than a normal DE lather, but not much. Okay, I think we're just about ready. Okay, the razor has been stropped 30 and 60, and then taken across a convex bench strop 420. As I said, everything we're using today is from Spain. So I'm sure you can figure out the razor as well. I would have to say, other than, well, as a matter of fact, I'd put them on the same playing field. I would definitely put this razor on the same playing field as the CV Helgestrands. Spanish steel, especially from this maker, in the early generations of this, in my opinion, you won't find a smoother, softer shave. And I would have to say that this is by far one of my favorite razors. Just wonderfully smooth. First pass was incredible, as it very often is with this razor. And the soap, well, this company, it's a spicy, citrusy, well, let me put it this way. If you've ever walked down the streets of Barcelona, that's what it reminds me of. Other than that, not a whole bunch going on. Getting ready for the TSC Con. A lot of logistical stuff and getting all that ready. My partner, C. Vargo, has taken the brunt of the planning this year. And I've just been taking care of small logistical items. I'm sure by looking at the camera, you've already figured out what razor this is. And just a reminder for those of you that are starting your straight shaving journey, or if you're curious about the straight shaving journey, make sure you check out my tutorial series on beginning straight razor shaving. It's a 6-part series. It'll take you through different exercises and so forth to get the best out of straight razor shaving. You know, I could get away with the shave right now and be completely happy, as it's darn near BBS as we speak. But if you're going to take a trip all the way to Spain to shave, do it all. And some of you may notice that the lather on the very last pass of a lot of my shaves is extremely thin and wet. Well, that's for a reason, because I want as much slickness as possible. I did overwater it just a little bit today, but not too bad. Just such a wonderful, wonderful razor to shave with. Looks like you may have caught a little weeper there. Sometimes I will catch little ones when I'm doing my against the grain pass, which for me is from ear to nose. See if we need any cleanup today. Very little, very little. Maybe just one little flat blade pass, and that's it. Flat blade pass. Boy, say that 3 times quick. That's all she wrote. Yeah, it looks like I did get a little weeper on my upper lip, but nothing that the alum will not take care of. I think that'll probably be the only bite mark today. Yep. Everywhere else is nice and smooth. Let that percolate for a bit. And yes, I'm sure that you figured it out. Our razor today was a Philharmonica Jose Montserrat Pou Philly 13 Doble Temple. Just a wonderful, wonderful razor. Again, this was found for me by the razor hunter, Matt. Clean up our brush real quick. Our brush is what we call Old Reliable. I've had this brush, well, it was one of my very, very first brushes. And I've only got a few bore brushes, 3 or 4, but this was the first bore brush that I ever bought. And that is a Smog. Just a beautiful little brush. Serra Pura, as they say. And this is a Badger. And this Badger has gotten, or excuse me, this bore brush has gotten as soft as a synthetic or Badger. But it took a while to get to that point. Oh, just a beautiful shave. And the soap we did use today, again, a fantastic soap to take for traveling. And that's La Toja from Barcelona is where the factory is. But it gives you a kind of a Valencia, Barcelona type of vibe. Just absolutely wonderful. As you can see, this is getting old, but you just basically soak the top of it a little bit, boom, 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 and it travels really, really well. To keep with that orangey, citrusy theme today, we're going to go with Quinn's grapefruit and orange rind, which pairs really well with this. Especially with the cologne we'll be using in just a little bit. Let that dry down for just a second. And our aftershave today, we are going to be using La Toja. This is a very spicy, citrusy aftershave. Pretty good alcohol content, so you will get a nice burn, but that spiciness, if you've ever been to Spain and you've traveled along some of the squares there, you know, the shops have a specific fragrance coming out of them, and I think that this one fits that real well with fresh citrus and wicker and leather goods and stuff like that. It's just, and it makes the face feel really, really, really good. For our top today, we're going to be using Yardley Gentleman, and only because I haven't used it in a while. And it's got a little bit of a spiciness to it. Again, unlike Clubman, you can use a little bit more of this and it doesn't get poofy or ghosty on you because it's not as finely ground up as Clubman. Okay, and for our cologne today, we're going to stick with the orange theme. And again, this is from Valencia, and this is Agua de Colonia Flor de Naranja. So this basically smells just like the blossoms on a Valencia orange. Just wonderful. It is a cologne, so it's not very strong, and it is a citrus, so it's going to fade pretty quick. It'll become a skin scent probably within about 30 minutes, so you can put a little bit more on. But it'll give you nice hints of that floral orange blossom throughout the day. Guess what, kids? That's it for this week. I certainly enjoyed having you with us Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed the videos. As always, we'd like to ask you to like, subscribe, and put your comments. I try to get to as many comments as I can, but the more you like the videos, the better for the algorithm. And as always, if you're so inclined, we've got a virtual tip jar down here called the Super Thanks. That is always greatly appreciated because it does allow us to buy more stuff that we can review for you. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a great remainder of the week. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such, and we'll see you again next Sunday. Take care.